All right, just about ready for baseball. Clayton Kershaw getting the start. What do we have on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Now it's the DH, Nathan Lucas. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Kershaw deals. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays.
Right fielder,
and a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Bo Bichette.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. To third, Rojas. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And getting the start, Max Scherzer. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one. Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Mookie Betts. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that one wrapped foul.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Over to first, and he's safe.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, no outs. Now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. Ball 1, no strikes. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on it even more.
And a base hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. The The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. On the ground to the left. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one in the air, center field. Kershaw makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-zip.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Just missed.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. The next
Ball
pitch
3.
misses. Ball 3. Two outs. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 4-0.
Showing the world why it's okay to swing at a 3-0 pitch and it scores a run. It's easy to relax in that count, but there was nothing relaxed about that swing. A great piece of hitting in that spot.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one missed.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And there's the ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Kershaw makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Kershaw back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Next offering is down low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Nope.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. In there safely.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. And ball 1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire. Consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. In the dirt, but kept close. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Batting 7th, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
0-1.
Bichette at second. Kirk over at first with 1 away. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Ernie Clement digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 3. And that'll load the bases.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 outs, bases full. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. That clips the corner. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1. So the lineup flips over. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. And that misses. And it's 1-0. 2 outs. Bases are full. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
3-2.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Kershaw fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Base hit center field. One run across. The throw in. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Blue Jays 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Alex Call. Max Scherzer goes to work. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. On the ground, right side. Clement over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Offense held in check there. We play 2 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Blue Jays 3. Back here in L.A., Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
Nope.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Falling behind 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ground ball, left side. Gets it to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground to third. Rojas with the throw to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. And that misses off the outside edge. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that's in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Helpful.
To the right side. And that chance handled. On the run. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Reached on an infield single his first time. Hard hit right side. Clement over to first. That's 6 straight set down.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
2 down, base is empty. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, center
and up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Scherzer to first. Hernandez back in on a dive. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
This to third, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that misses. And that is ball one.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up the middle. Betts. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Struck out swinging his first time. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Blue Jays down a run. Outside corner, there's a strike. Outside ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't
Now
offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ernie Clement now at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and the defense comes away with nothing. Now the left fielder, Miles Straw. RBI single his last time up. And the Dodgers will go to...
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 40, Alexis Diaz.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Here's the throw. And the go-ahead run stops at third base. So up next for Toronto, Joey Loperfido. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Clement on third. Lucas on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now tied 4-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. John
Leading
Shambi and
off
Chris
for the
Singleton
Dodgers,
with you. And
second
leading off the bottom of the
baseman,
fourth, Tommy Edman. Max Scherzer back to work. This to center field. Kershaw on the move. Makes the grab after a long run. One up, one down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Miguel Rojas, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. On the ground, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and he can't hang on. Keeps the inning alive, and now Shohei Ohtani to the plate.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish, and a foul ball. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Out of here! His 39th home run of the season, and they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 6-4.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Here's Mookie now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Outside. Ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to first. Inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Diaz back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Diaz, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's one down. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. That one catches the corner for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Addison Barger will hit next.
Addison Barger.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth. And taking over on the mound, Yariel Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Will Smith to the plate. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Swings and misses. Nice job behind the plate there.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Freeman, the runner at first with two gone. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with two out. And here comes Tommy Edman. Out to short. Off balance throw in time. And that is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They still lead it, though, 6-4.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Alex Vesia.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Into center. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well done behind the dish.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Fouled off. He was late. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
So two down now, and here is Miles Straw. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second with two gone.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right.
Oh, nice stop on the slide. Fires to first. In time. Got him. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers. And welcome back to the ball. Park. Now the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. Swings through that.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Count.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Now that
Man
is
at first,
left fielder,
Alex Call getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. Little chopper rolls foul. Rojas. Gets his lead at first with nobody out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Michael Conforto, a runner at first for him, nobody out. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. No outs, runners at first and second. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's all they'll get. Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 3.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
There's a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Absolutely belted. That's back there. And forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 9-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout. The left-hander on now, number 68.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
That one ripped. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Center field. Varsho settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's opened up now, 9-4. Back here in L.A., new inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Joey Loperfido. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
There's a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Started to swing, held up. Out to short, Betts. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the
2 down, base is empty. The batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one missing inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Now a jump throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line.
And here comes the Dodgers.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 70.
And now Addison Barger in the air, left field, down the line. Conforto pulls it in on the run. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 9-4. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and at the
off
plate for the
Dodgers,
Teoscar
right
Hernandez.
fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Gets under it and pops it up. And there's 1 down. And here is Andy Pajes. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. That one is gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 10-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. Miguel Rojas, the next to hit. Way inside.
1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 11-4.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Shohei Ohtani. And a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
Now pitching
And
for
with the big
Toronto,
deficit on the scoreboard,
number
he almost
45.
has to just put that out of his mind.
Tommy Nance.
Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And no one can get there. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He scores. And it's an 8-run lead. So 2 on with 2 away. And here's Freddie Freeman. Pitch misses
Ball 1,
there.
no strike.
Ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Ripped on a line. Varsho makes the catch. That is the inning. So they get 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 12, the Jays 4. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, you know, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Edman hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Varsho now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting.
And
Left
for
fielder,
Toronto, Miles Straw. Ground ball could be 2. He's in there.
He's safe.
So bases
Up
all
next
loaded up.
for the Blue
Nathan
Jays, the
Lucas
designated
next up for the Blue
Nathan
Jays.
Lucas.
And that
Ball
one
1.
just misses. A ball and no
Count 1-0.
strikes. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
Liner, base hit. 1 run is in. Not in time. He's safe. It's 12-6. Runners on the corners. One gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Joey Loperfido. First pitch misses. Base hit and a run in to score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap. Blasted one over the wall. There aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Vladdy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times. So I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Lucas on second. Loperfido at first. One gone. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Here comes the skipper.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 61, Rock
Can't
Stewart.
make contact with the sweeper. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're in the top of the 8th. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Next offering way off the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Nance back to work. In the air, right field. Loperfido in position. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Nance checks over to first, and he's back. Nance, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground, right side. Out on the off-balance throw.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Tommy Edman will hit next. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. It's strike 1 on Edman. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's hard hit on the line. Kershaw puts it away, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA. They lead it, however. It's 12-7. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the Dodgers.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 49, Clayton.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That to right. Hernandez settles underneath it, puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
One out left for the Blue Jays. And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The Jays down to their final strike. A little bit low.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Just missing there. Now 1-2. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Certainly can't complain about a lack of action in this one. A high-scoring game. Purists might not love it, but pretty impressive showing at the plate from both sides.
12-7 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.